Hi dolls, and welcome to Let's Talk Part 2. Okay, so if you haven't seen my first Let's Talk video, this is basically just a video where I sit and talk and share my opinions on stuff happening and just whatever, really. I guess the first thing we should talk about is the Oscars. Where to even begin with the Oscars? Let's begin with Neil Patrick Harris. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love Neil Patrick Harris. Like, he is so incredibly talented. And I do feel like some of the jokes were like kind of cheesy and stuff like that. But I mean, I think that's the whole point of them. Like, I don't think they were supposed to be like overwhelmingly good. Like, I think they were supposed to be cheesy. That's just how it was. But the opening number was really, really good and stuff. And I like the fact that he had a live webcam on this box. But that was kind of quirky, and I don't know. I liked it. I think he did good. What else is there? Oh, Lady Gaga. Okay, so Lady Gaga did a tribute to The Sound of Music. Okay, and first off, The Sound of Music is one of the best movies of all time. Okay, for me, Sound of Music, Chicago, Mary Poppins, and Grease are all like 4 of the best movies of all time and are my 4 favorite movies, and I will watch them all day, every day. So I've never been like a fan of Lady Gaga's. Like, I've liked some of her songs and stuff, but so I was kind of like, I didn't know what to expect from the performance last night. And I was actually quite surprised from it. I mean, it was an excellent performance. It was brilliantly done. She has an amazing voice. Oh my god. Like, I like this Lady Gaga a lot better than Poker Face Lady Gaga, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really like her poppy type music. But I like when she's like soulful and she has a classical voice. Is what I like. I like that. And I thought she did such a good job. And then Julie Andrews came out and the stadium went wild. Okay, first of all, I've said it once and I will say it 100 more times. The day Julie Andrews passes away is going to be one of the worst days of my life. Julie Andrews is everything. Okay, let's get that straight. She's such an amazing person. Like, in my book, Julie Andrews can do no wrong. So, let's see. I mean, wow, Julie Andrews. And like, it was just 50 years of The Sound of Music, first of all. 50 years. Dang! Oh my gosh, you guys fell. You guys fell off of your little stand. Oh no. Okay, I think you guys are set up. Are you good? Okay. What else? John Legend and Common. Oh my gosh. They killed their performance. Oh my gosh. It was such an emotional, moving performance. It was Lady Gaga and John Legend and Common's performances were, in my opinion, the best 2 performances of the night. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's see. And then they won the Oscar right after they performed. Like, wow. And there's something John Legend said in his acceptance speech that kind of blew my mind, and it made me really think about the world we're living in and the country we're living in and what this says about America. And that was, there are more black men under correctional control than there were in slavery in 1850. I mean, that quote has stuck with me all day, and I've talked about it with some of my friends in my government class, and I've talked about it with other people, and it's hard for me to wrap my head around that. And obviously, I mean, I'm not saying that all black men that are under correctional control shouldn't be under correctional control. So I feel if they did do a serious crime like that, then punishment needs to be taken. But at the same time, there's the debate of, well, why are there so many more black men under correctional control than there are white men and stuff like that? And like, I don't know enough on this topic to personally speak out and give a very informed opinion. All I can do is say that what John Legend said last night has me asking questions and has me wondering and has me deeply thinking about what kind of world we live in today and what kind of America this is. And that's all I'm going to say on that topic. Moving on, let's talk about John Travolta, shall we? I think it's great that he redeemed himself from last year. What I don't think is great is all the face touching John. Like, I mean, okay. So, like, it's not, I don't know, watching John Travolta touch so much face, like, it made me feel awkward. It did. It really did make me feel awkward. And then on the red carpet, he went up and, like, just basically gave Scarlett Johansson an unexpected kiss. Like, and I know in the photos it, like, she's giving him, like, side eye, and it looks like Scarlett's being, like, really shady towards him. But, like, if you watch the video of it happening, like, it happened so quick that if somebody came up to me when I was, like, posing on the red carpet and I'm facing forward and somebody came up to me and just kissed my cheek, I would be giving them side eye too. And then, like, she, like, turned around and saw who it was and stuff after that. And, like, she smiled after seeing who it was. So, I mean, there's really not much to complain about there. What else? Okay. I don't really have any more opinions on the Oscars on that. So, let's move on to a different topic, shall we? Let's talk about gap years after high school. Okay, so here's the thing. I am graduating high school this year, and the one question every high school senior gets over and over again is, what are you going to do after high school? Here's my answer. I'm taking a gap year. Not a lot of people like that. Actually, I've had pretty equal amounts, I would say, but, like, pretty equal amounts of, like, people saying, oh, I shouldn't take a gap year, and then people saying, oh, I should take a gap year, and that they regretted not taking a gap year. I haven't met one person yet who said they regretted taking a gap year. I've met people who say they regretted not taking a gap year, but I haven't met one person yet who said they regretted taking one. So here's my opinion on gap years. Well, first, let me give you the reasons why I'm taking a gap year. In my gap year, I would love to volunteer more and maybe go on a mission trip or two. Secondly, I want to work. College is not cheap. Even with scholarships and discounts and things and student loans, I mean, college is not cheap. And yes, I plan on working my way through college, but I want to save up a little more money than what I have in my college account right now. And taking a year off gives me the opportunity to work and to save up some money so I don't have to take out so much student loans. I mean, I'm still going to have to take out student loans, which is like a whole nother story, but it won't be as bad if I can work during this gap year and save up money. I've had people tell me that if I take a gap year, that I'm not going to want to go to college. I'm just going to never go to college. Or I'm going to end up in my 40s regretting that I didn't go to college and then go to college then. But here's the thing. I'm motivated to go to college. I want to go to college. I want to get a 4-year degree. Okay, I know my major and I know the school I want to apply to, and I have no other school. Like, this one school that I want to apply to is the school I'm determined to go to. My major is going to be child development. I love working with children. Children are the cutest and funniest and sometimes the smartest human beings on this earth. And I love being around them and I love working with them, and I want to help children. I want to help them grow up and stuff. And what I want to do with my major is I want to become a professional nanny. I had a nanny growing up because my father was a single father and he did need some extra help at times. And we had a nanny growing up and I still talk to her to this day. I mean, she was my nanny from 2nd to 5th grade, 2nd to 4th grade, I think. So like 4-5 years, something like that. And I'm now a high school senior, and I still call her every few months and can talk on the phone with her for hours. She's gotten married and she's had 2 children since being my nanny, and we still talk like I'm back, like she's still my nanny. I mean, the relationship I have with her is such a good relationship and one that I would never give up because she's such a big part of my life. Like, and she's part of the reason why I want to become a professional nanny is because the relationship I have with her is so good that I want to create my own relationship with a child that can last for years and years. Like I said, she became my nanny in 2nd grade, and I'm a senior in high school now. And even though she hasn't been my nanny for a long time, I still talk to her. And like, I'm motivated. And being a professional nanny, you don't have to go to college I'm choosing to go to college to get a 4-year degree in child development because I want to. I don't have to. Okay, so my camera cut me off, but here's what I was saying. I don't have to go to college to be a professional nanny. I want to go to college. I want to be able to say I have a college degree. And there are studies proving that students who take a gap year have higher GPAs and are more involved in their school. And I don't know what else to say.